My charge is loading, chap.
Stand by to fire. Fire!
The Smith gun. After Hitler captured France, the Home Guard equipped many weapons hurriedly designed to quickly arm Britain in case of invasion by Germany. When France fell and the British withdrew, the British Army left thousands of heavy guns, machine guns, and vehicles. Weapons like the Smith gun were designed first and foremost to be a cheap replacement. The Smith gun was designed by engineer and retired Army Major William Smith. The gun itself was a simple 3-inch smoothbore gun, 1.4 meters in length. In trial, it achieved a range of 1,500 meters, but in practice the gun was only accurate to no more than 300 meters, firing an 8-pound high-explosive anti-personnel shell, or a 6-pound anti-tank bomb, capable of penetrating 60 millimeters of armor. The gun was developed by Smith as a private venture, and the British Army initially rejected it. Despite this, Smith continued to work on the gun and managed to get further demonstrations with the weapon, testing it before Winston Churchill in 1941, after which it would be put into production with several thousand being manufactured during the war. They were primarily issued to Home Guard units, with some regular Army units using them when guarding airfields. The design of the gun was novel. The gun can be rolled by 2 men or towed by horse or vehicle. Then to set up the gun, it just needs to be pushed over on its side. The carriage and gun weighs 604 pounds or 274 kilograms. There are 2 wheels, one concave and one convex, forming the stand and cover. The concave wheel became the base plate and turntable, while the other provided overhead cover for the gun. It gave the gun a miniature pre-dreadnought era naval gun look. The gun could rotate 360 degrees and had a maximum elevation of 40 degrees. The gun had a matching limber, which stored additional ammunition for the gun, and the two could be connected and towed together. 10 rounds were carried with the gun, and the limber could hold 40. The gun never saw action. Despite this, it did kill and injure men, mostly as a result of faulty fuses in ammunition or damaged barrels. The gun had significant faults. Production problems meant the guns were not delivered to the Home Guard until mid-1942. Much of the gun, to its credit, was made from already available parts. For example, the firing lever and cable were made from a motorcycle brake or clutch lever and cable. But more often than not, cheap is expensive. Guns frequently broke down. Tipping the 604-pound gun repeatedly on its side naturally risked damaging it each time. Furthermore, if the gun was accidentally tipped on the wrong convex side, it was prone to damage and would need to be rolled over again. The gun was also not designed or tested to be towed long distances or over rough terrain. Wheels for anti-tank guns are typically designed specifically to act as wheels. Often the Smith gun's dual-purpose wheels would break down during tow, and therefore so would the gun's base plate, rendering it useless. Fortunately, the gun's limber or matching ammunition wagon was rarely used for its purpose due to a significant shortage of ammunition, so they became a great source of spare parts. Most guns were only issued with 6 or 7 modified mortar rounds. Ammunition shortages meant training on the gun was limited, but this may have also saved lives. Ultimately, the Home Guard got what they got, and deserve recognition for having the will and attitude to defend their country by any means. The Home Guard had a reputation as make-doers, and it was this very spirit that kept Britain in the war. When Britain withdrew from France, 840 anti-tank guns were left behind, and only 167 were available in all of Britain. Alright, I'm Johnny. Thanks for watching. This video goes out to the 1.5 million volunteer Home Guards who served in Britain during World War II. Hopefully I was able to peel back some layers on this unique weapon for you. And as always, have a nice rest of your day.
Just a minute, where are you going? I'm going to pick up those onions. You'll do no such thing. Those are ours. Come on, men. Get after them.